Your name is Jehovah. Your name is Elohim.
Graciously and gracefully, the Lord is still leading us on in our attempt to draw close to Him and get back to Him. And He's ready to refine us and to put us in a better relationship with Him. The peace of the Lord be with you. Once again, it's your friend, the Reverend Lawrence Kwesi Tete, Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Grace Congregation, Community 11 Tema. And this is Lent Day 11. The topic, as we want to talk about briefly, is: has the covenant been broken? Or have you broken the covenant? A covenant is an agreement, a contract, a promise that you make to keep up with something, with somebody. We all have a covenant with the Lord, having come to the saving grace, to live according to His will and His purpose, to live according to His tenets and His words. At this point, I want you to critically examine yourself. Have you broken that covenant? Have you been faithful to Him in your service, in your fellowship with the Lord, in the reading of your word, the word of God, in prayer, in your fasting, in your church activities, in your service, in your group meetings? Have you been faithful? You promised the Lord that you walk with Him. I can just picture you crying some time ago when you fell into sin and you promised not to go back to it again. Have you broken the promise? What covenant have you broken? The covenant with you and your husband or wife? The covenant that you promised to take care of your children, to take care of your wife, to be serious in church? Which of the covenants have you broken? I want to ask you to reflect on your life. And if you have broken any covenant with the Lord, come back to Him. The word says in Jeremiah chapter 11, the verse 1, follow. The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord: hear the words of this covenant and speak to the men of Judah, the inhabitants of Jerusalem. Speak to the men of the world, the Christian community. Then remember, if you have broken your covenant, go back to it. You shall say to them, thus saith the Lord, the God of Israel: cursed be the man who does not hear the words of this covenant that I commanded your fathers when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. Have you broken the covenant? The verse 8 says, yet they do not obey or incline their ear, but everyone walk in the stubbornness of his heart. In the stubbornness of his heart. Are we walking in the stubbornness of our heart? Chasing after the things of this world. We are walking with the Lord, though. Are you ready? Well, if you have broken the covenant, there's still a chance for you. Jesus Christ is ready to receive you. Come back to Him, and He will repair the broken covenant. He's ready at all times. The Lord bless you.